Right now, a new phrase is everywhere online: AI agents. You see them on Twitter, on YouTube, on startup blogs. People claim AI agents will replace employees, run companies, automate entire workflows. Some even say a single AI agent could run an online business. But hype is not useful. Structure is. So today we will examine a much simpler question. Not, are AI agents powerful? But, do they create real economic value? Because technology only matters when it produces measurable results. And in business, measurable results usually mean one thing: money saved or money earned. If AI agents cannot do that, then they are just interesting toys. But if they can, then we are looking at one of the largest automation markets of this decade. So instead of speculation, let's calculate. Before we talk about money, we need to clarify something important. Most people misunderstand what an AI agent actually is. They imagine a digital employee, something intelligent, something autonomous, something that replaces human thinking. In reality, most AI agents today are much simpler. They are structured decision systems, a sequence of triggers and actions. For example, a message arrives. The system reads the message, classifies the intent, responds automatically, schedules a meeting, logs the interaction into a CRM. None of these steps are revolutionary, but together they replace human attention. And attention is expensive, especially in businesses that process large numbers of small tasks. Lead handling, customer support, appointment booking, order confirmation, status updates. These tasks are individually small, but collectively they consume hundreds of hours every year. And this is where AI agents create economic value. Not by being intelligent, but by removing repetitive labor. Now let's examine a simple example. Imagine a small service business. It could be a dental clinic, a local contractor, a real estate office. Every week, this business receives around 40 inquiries: email, website forms, social media messages. Each of these inquiries needs a response. Someone has to read the message, understand the request, reply, schedule a call, update internal records. This process typically takes around 5 minutes per inquiry. Now let's calculate. 40 inquiries per week, 5 minutes each. That equals 200 minutes per week, which is more than 3 hours. Over 1 month, that becomes roughly 13 hours of manual work. Now we assign a value to that time. Let's assume the business owner values their time at $50 per hour. That means the administrative cost of lead handling alone is $650 per month. And this is where automation becomes interesting. Because if an AI agent can handle that workflow automatically, the business owner suddenly recovers those 13 hours. Time that can be spent on sales operations, client relationships, growth. Now think about this from the business owner's perspective. If a system saves $650 per month in labor cost, how much would you pay for that system? $50? $100? Probably more. Because businesses do not evaluate tools based on price. They evaluate them based on ROI. If a system costs $400 per month, but saves $650 per month, the decision becomes very simple. You pay $400, you keep $250, and you recover 13 hours of your time. This is why automation services can charge monthly retainers. Not because the technology is magical, but because the economics are obvious. Businesses are not buying AI. They are buying operational efficiency. Now expand this logic across the economy. Think about how many businesses receive messages every day. Real estate agencies, dental clinics, legal offices, marketing agencies, local service companies, e-commerce stores. Any company that processes inquiries manually is a potential candidate for automation. And the interesting part is that these businesses are not searching for AI. They are searching for time savings. They want fewer repetitive tasks, fewer interruptions, fewer administrative bottlenecks. AI agents simply provide a new mechanism to achieve that, which means the opportunity is not limited to tech companies. It exists in thousands of traditional industries. Now you might ask, if this opportunity is so obvious, why is everyone suddenly talking about AI agents now? The answer is simple. 3 technologies have matured simultaneously: large language models, automation platforms, and cheap cloud infrastructure. 5 years ago, building an automation system like this required developers, custom code, and significant cost. Today, the same system can be built using tools like automation platforms, AI APIs, and simple workflow builders, which means the barrier to entry has collapsed. And whenever a barrier collapses, new markets appear. So, are AI agents magical? No, they are simply structured automation systems. But when those systems replace expensive human labor, they create measurable value. And measurable value is something businesses happily pay for. This is why AI agents are spreading so quickly. Not because they are futuristic, but because the economics finally work. In the next episode, we will examine something even more interesting: how AI agents can be used to build content production systems. Systems that research topics, write scripts, generate visuals, and publish content automatically. Because when AI starts producing digital assets, the scale of opportunity changes dramatically. Until then, remember this: AI does not print money, it removes friction. And wherever friction disappears, profit tends to follow.